guys. I'm Denise with Artist at Heart, and I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. I love sharing fun Christmas crafts, and I got some new art supplies, so I wanted to share them with you. I have some new and some old, my favorites. I got some really cool, fun metallic stuff, which is really great for the holidays. It's great for all the time, but love metallic and bling for the holidays too. So thanks for joining me. Again, if you don't know me, I am Denise with Artist at Heart. You guys, down below, artistheart.org is my website where you can check out everything. I'll give you some holiday recommendations, some creative gift ideas, and some fun crafts to do. So lately I have been crafting and painting a lot on black. Black is great to do acrylic paintings on. So when you do it, you want to make sure that you have a heavy bodied acrylic paint. So watercolor will not work on black canvas, but I just wanted to share with you again some of my favorites. So I have today with me actually a bunch of Arteza paints. Oops, and I just dropped them all over the floor. Okay, so I have a box of 24 that I'm going to start with, and then I have my metallic gouaches, which are awesome. So the difference between acrylic that I'm going to bend down and pick up right now and gouache is it's more pliable, so you can wet it and rework it, where acrylic, you can cover up your mistakes. It dries pretty quick, but you can't rework acrylic once it's dry, where you can with gouache. So I am gonna, I always start with a dry brush if I'm using acrylic paint, and I have a plate here, okay? And I have these really fun Arteza colors. So again, I'm going to use a little bit of a brighter color since I'm painting on black. I have this, what is this? Emerald green, pretty cool color too. So again, I'm going to mix a lot, and I usually mix right on my canvas. So I'm just going to reuse my styrofoam plate here. Okay. And I am going to, hang on, let me get this banner off. It's distracting me. I forgot about it. There. artistheart.org, you guys. I'm on Amazon at artistheart.live. So if you're not on Amazon, come join me, because then you can see the products that I'm featuring. Yeah, there's my phone. I just buried my phone with my paint. So I'm multitasking here. So again, I have my canvas horizontal, and I'm just going to show you how fun it is to create on black. So I'm going to start right in the middle of my canvas, and I'm going to see, so this is a heavy bodied acrylic. It's nice and thick. So if you guys, it's in a tube. So I would say the consistency is similar to like toothpaste. If you get acrylic paint in a bottle, it's really nice too. And look at how crooked that is. It's hard to paint from the side, right? So it's a little bit lopsided. I'll fix it up. But when it's in a tube, it's a heavier consistency. So this is premier acrylic paint. So it's really nice and thick. And I'm trying to do a tree, but it's not great from the side. I'm actually going to add a little bit of white to it. So I'm going to soften it up. And again, I like to mix right on the canvas. You can mix on your plate or your palette, whatever you're using. I also like to see the brush stroke. So if I keep doing this like quick, wispy lines, and again, so my left side, I'm going out to the left. And then the right side, I'm going out to the right. Lopsided again. I'm going to try to stand more. See, I'm too close. You guys can see my pore size, right? It's like, whoa, I'm way close to the camera. So I don't want to get too close. But I don't want my tree to look like it's falling over either. Timber! So again, you guys can throw your favorite colors in there, right? Silver, gold. That's why I have the metallics here today, so we can experiment together. So I haven't even opened the box yet, but I'll talk about that for later. I want to do the box of 24 colors. This is the one I have right now. So I have the, if you guys are watching me on Amazon, I have the Arteza box. Oh, I'm sorry. And the black canvas. So I've got the black canvas, and the black canvas, you guys, is so nice to get a variety of sizes so you can work with small, medium, large, right? And you could do anything that you want to, but it's so fun to create on black. You just have to make sure you have the right paint. So that's why I'm using a heavy bodied acrylic paint so it shows up on the black. And again, if you want it lighter, you could throw some white in there. So when you add white to a color, it's called a tint. When you add black to a color, it's called a shade. So again, I'm just doing, so the left side, I'm making it go out wispy that way. And right side, I'm going that way. And I'm just layering it. I could even put some yellow in there. Make it like yellow green. You can mix it more if you want to. All right, so I'm just loving the black canvas. I think it's really, really fun. Again, you can use it in a variety of ways. As long as you have a heavy bodied paint, you can use the black canvas. All right, so I'm using Arteza acrylic colors. I have the set of 24 colors. I love mixing colors. So they come in bigger boxes too, but it's so fun to mix. And again, I like to mix right on the canvas. I'll put a little bit of white in this one. I have to stand over here again so it doesn't look lopsided. And then I'm going to fill in all that black, right? So it's not, so you don't see the black. But again, I'm just doing the brush strokes are what makes this painting interesting, along with the pretty colors. So I've mixed the emerald green with green and yellow and white. And I'm using my brush stroke in diagonal small strokes to create like that layered look. I'm going to leave a little space at the bottom. And I could do a design at the bottom. I could put snow at the bottom. But I want to fill it up so it doesn't make it look like my tree is see-through, right? So I'm filling it in here. There. So the texture of the brush stroke is what's really making this painting interesting. So I like to paint thick. And again, I like when you see all those little brush strokes. You can leave some black showing through if you want to. So again, if you're gonna paint on black, a really nice, thick, heavy-bodied acrylic paint will work really well. I'm going to show you up close too, so you can see the texture of the paint. Do you see that? And you can keep layering it as much as you want to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it. Let me show you the painting I'm going to do. So I'm going to do 3 trees. Okay. So I have a bigger canvas here. This one's bigger. I didn't save enough room at the bottom for the wavy lines, but that's okay. I can always overlap it and add it on top of it. So, and you guys are free to ask me any questions. Thanks, Scott. Hi, Scott. Oh, Scott. Thanks, you guys, for following me. And thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions for me, I would be happy to answer them for you. So right now, you guys, I'm featuring the Arteza paint. fixing my Santa hat. I have my Santa hat in the cart too. So if you guys are watching me on Amazon, I will feature my favorite products, right? So they're highlighted. So you guys can just click them and buy them if you want to, or look at them. So if you are not, I should show you guys this too. If you guys are not on Amazon, this is it, artistatheart.live. That's me, Artist at Heart, Denyse. So you guys can come on over to Amazon if you're not there already. I'm going to add a couple more trees. Okay. So I'm going to make a smaller one over here. Let's see if I can make this one a little bit straighter so it doesn't look like it's falling down. See how I'm going on this side? I'm going to the left. I'm doing these like small little diagonal brush strokes. They can overlap each other if you want. They can touch, they don't have to touch. But again, I love painting on this black canvas with these really nice premium acrylic paint. So again, these are nice and thick. So they're in a tube. So the consistency is thicker, which makes it really nice to cover over black. So sometimes when you get acrylic paint, you have to add a few layers, right? You have to add a few coats because it's a thinner consistency, which is nice also. But for this project, I really like the thick acrylic. And again, you can, overlap them if you want to. Put some little highlights of white in here. You can even add maybe some snow on it. The white, right, adds some nice contrast to the black. All right, I'm going to do one more tree, and I'm going to do it right over here. And again, you guys, whenever you create something, you can use and customize it however you want, right? You can customize it however you choose. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is put a tree right here. So, and I'm trying to stagger them so the sizes are a little bit different. So let's make this one, like I don't want it to match this one, and I don't want it to be as tall as that one. So, and I didn't draw anything out. I'm just kind of going. That's why they look a little lopsided. So look, they're all different sizes. This one I just added some white to. I'm going to try not to make it lopsided. See, and I had like white on my brush and green on my brush and yellow on my brush, and you can see all the different colors on there. See, I like the way that looks. The more I go over it, the more the colors are going to blend together. So I'm going to try not to because I like to see all those different colors. I think that's what makes it interesting. And see, I only need one coat. But if you don't like it, you can always go over it. That is what's the best part about painting in acrylic paint, is you can cover it up and go over it. And you can make it as thick as you want to. And you guys could do different colors too, right? It doesn't have to, it could be turquoise. You can make white trees and colored ornaments. So I just, I'm here to kind of show you how the paint works and the way I like to do it, but you customize it however you want. Again, use your favorite colors. Maybe you make one tree for everybody in your family, right? So maybe you have 5 trees. Okay, so again, I'm just putting a little bit of white in there. And you can always embellish it too. Like you could add stones or jewels. You could add glitter. So there's so many things you could do different that that this is again just an idea to get you started. How's that? Better? Not so lopsided? A little bit better? And so I am again using right now, I'm using the Arteza acrylic paint. I have the set of 24 colors. Okay. Again, and you can see each one of my trees has a little bit of a different look to it, doesn't it? So I tried to show you some different brush strokes, and it's going to look different with different paintbrushes and the size of the bristle that you're using. All right. So again, you can use smaller sizes if you want to have more details. I'm using a medium-sized round paintbrush, and I used yellow and emerald green and regular green and yellow, and I just did them a little bit different. And again, I used a lot of heavy-bodied paint. I think I need a little bit more white and yellow. So look at my yellow tube. All right, it's a little bit messy. I'm a messy artist, you guys. So I'm going to use a little bit more yellow, and I'm going to put a star on the top. So maybe when you do a star, I would use maybe a smaller paintbrush, so I have a little bit more control over the detail that I'm doing. All right, so I'm dropping everything today, you guys. All right, so I'm going to use a smaller round tip brush, and I'm going to get some yellow paint. Okay, I'm going to put a star on this one. So right here, and again, you guys can do whatever you want. You can draw it out if you want. I'm not. Is it perfect? No. Not at all. This would even be cute to glue a star on, right? You could put like a little glitter star if you have one. I think it's fun to do it in your own style. So I like to tell everybody your brush stroke is like your handwriting. Not that it looks like your handwriting, it just looks different than everybody else's, okay? Your star is going to be different than my star. And that's what makes it unique, and that's what makes it art. So there's a little star. I think the top needs to be a little bit bigger. Better? A little bit better? So you guys, that took one coat of paint, right? That's why it's a heavy-bodied acrylic paint. It's so nice. It covers right over the black canvas. I love that, right? Yellow is such a light color. And then if you want to make it glow, you could always add these little lines. I could put some white in there. To make it look like it's glowing. I ran out of white. Where's my white? Hold on, I gotta look for my white paint. So you guys, just so you know, you always go through more of the light colors. So white, yellow, I'm always buying extra white and yellow paint. So don't be surprised if you're like, oh, I'm out of, white. I always have to buy. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of white in my star just to see what it looks like. And maybe I'll put little white lines here. And see if you like it. I mean, you're not going to know unless you experiment, right? So I like to experiment. Now that I have that on my brush, maybe I throw a little bit more in here. You can always go back into your artwork. Now, to me, that looks a little bit too bold, right? So I'm just going to kind of blend it in. I was like, oh, it's too bold. And now I'm using a small brush, right? Just because I had all that paint on there. So now I'm just kind of blending it in. And what about this little patch right here? It's so white. Maybe I go back into it with some green, and I just put some green back into it and soften it up. So again, that is what's so amazing about acrylics is it's very, very forgiving. Now this tree looks like something, it's not very pointy. So let's see if I can make it a little bit more pointy. Does that look better? Still a little crooked, huh? Maybe I put some snow on it so it doesn't look so crooked. You guys can tell, you can tell that I'm standing off to the side because all my trees are off a little bit, right? So they look, but that's okay. Trees are natural and they're going to be in an organic shape. So now you guys, this one that I'm going to show you next Oh, I was showing, my goodness, I was showing you. All right, you guys. So this is the paint that I was just showing you is the Arteza. It's the 24 acrylic paint colors. They're really, really nice, premium colors. Heavy body. This one I just got. I'm really excited to use, but I'm a fan of the Arteza product, so I wanted to try the gouache. So this is metallic, which I thought would be so fun for the holidays. Okay, so I have this. These are brand new, so I'm premiering them right now with you guys. So I'm sure I'm gonna love them. Right, so these are, look at that, brand new, but my paints don't look like that for very long. My paints usually look like I'll show you what my paints look like. Here's what they usually look like. Here's my yellow. Okay, a little dirty. So I told you guys I use the light colors a lot. So here's my yellow. It's a mess, but you guys just saw a little tiny bit went a long way, right? On black. So that's just my favorite thing. So here are, these are all right. These are the metallics. So I just got these, and look at this. So there's 12 colors. They're so pretty. They're so pretty. Now again, my tubes are not going to look like that for very long, so you better enjoy it while while they look like that. So I have pearl white, silver, pearl gray, gold, bronze, pearl, no, yeah, pearl apricot. Ooh. Oh my God, this pearl emerald and pearl cerulean. Oh, you guys, these colors, I can't wait. All right, I'm going to try it now. I'm excited. So let's see. What do you want to see? If you guys are on with me, you can tell me which one you want me to start with. I'm kind of wanting to start with this. This is such a pretty color. This might be my favorite. So this is called Pearl Emerald. Look at that. Look at how pretty. And it's metallic. All right, so I'm going to put some metallic in my tree. You could put tinsel. That would be really cute. I like to add tinsel or ornaments. I'm just going to add this emerald into my tree itself and see what it looks like. All right, let's see what it's all about. Again, I'm going to use a smaller brush this time. Look at that, how pretty that is. All right, let's see. Now I think, oh yeah, metallic on black looks really, really pretty. So I'm just kind of adding some wispy little metallic lines to this. So if I blended that metallic on top of the regular acrylic, I would lose the metallicness of it. So when you have a metallic paint, you don't want to blend it with regular acrylic, or you're going to lose that sparkle. So I'm just adding it on there, almost like an embellishment. I'm just layering the acrylic paint. Again, I don't want to blend the metallic in there because it's going to have a different finish. Where else do I want to put it? Maybe a little bit over here. And again, it's hard for you guys probably to see the metallic look of it, but it's going to be sparkly, especially when you look at it from the side. It's going to have a very different finish than the regular acrylic paint. So the regular acrylic paint that I have will be glossy, it'll be shiny, but it won't have the sparkle. So that's what the metallic is going to do, is it's going to give you a nice sparkle. All right. Let's see. I feel like this one should come down a little bit more. Okay, let's see. So now I just showed you guys. I should experiment on something. Well, I'll put a little bit of a larger area right here. How about this? So we can compare. Can you guys see that? All right. How about if we do some metallic ornaments? So I have a little bit of that metallic. That was so pretty. And now I'm going to try, this is bubble gum, metallic bubble gum. I don't know. Maybe I should be using red. Let's try it and see. Oh boy, it does look, do you remember bubble yum? I used to eat bubble yum. Do they even still make bubble yum? Oh my gosh, I love bubble yum. All right, I'm going to try the pink. Maybe we add some rope. I'm going to put a little pink on here and see what it looks like. So it's got a little sparkle to it. Can you see that? I'm not even waiting for the green to be dry, right? I'm putting a little circle on there. It's the metallic bubble gum. Again, it's like the color of that big chunky bubble yum. Remember that gum again, I don't think that they sell it anymore. But it was really good. It was full of sugar. All right, maybe I'll put one more right over here. Okay, how about, I feel like it needs some red ornaments. But I was showing you guys the metallic. Very, very pretty. Like it very much. I do want some red though. So I am gonna hop over to some red paint, all right? So is everybody having a good day? I have so many things I want to show you guys. I got so many new things, and I'm glad you can't see like all over because I have stuff on the floor. I have stuff falling down all over. So let's see if I can find my red paint. I really wanted to do some red ornaments. Okay. Aha. All right. And again, you guys tell me what you think. You like the pink? I only showed you the pink because it was metallic. But let's do a red over here. Can you see that? So there's a red. Little red circle. It's also really, really nice to craft with your family. So you guys could do and friends, of course. So you could do like a craft night with your friends and family. It would be a great tradition to start. Having a craft night. You guys can make paintings together, or Christmas cards is always fun. So this, you guys, can be done on canvas of any size. Can you see those ornaments? Or are they too small? I'm going to have to make them bigger. Can you see them? And again, I like adding texture to it. Let me get rid of that banner. All right, so I just can't tell if it's too dark because the red is kind of hard to see. How about if I maybe you can see that better. Can you see that one? Yeah, see how the white shows up so much better? Let's just kind of scatter those around. So whenever you're doing this, you don't want to make it look like a pattern, right? You just kind of want to decorate it. I'm going to let it dry for a little bit. Maybe I add some lines on the bottom. I'll do that while it's drying. I think if I let it dry a little bit, you guys will see it a little bit better. And you could add anything. You don't even have to do this. You could add snow at the bottom, wavy lines. You could put, your favorite quote down here. So I'm just using the white paint. You could do some of that metal. Ooh, I should use some of the Let's add some of the metallic down here. This would be a good place to put that silver. All right, let's try the silver metallic. All right, so I have all these pretty colors of metallic. Now I'm going to try the silver metallic. All right. And again, you could put metallic ornaments on your tree. Again, you could write things on there. You could put a gold star instead of a yellow star. All right, let's try some silver across the bottom. Ooh, that really shows up. So it looks white for you guys, but it's silver. It's so interesting how things show up different on camera, but that is silver paint. So there's a metallic to it. And you can overlap these lines. So another way, you know, I'm going to try. So I want to show you guys a way to do snow. You can take your handle and dip it in the white paint or the silver paint, and you could do dot, 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 dot. So you'll get these perfect little dots. I'm going to put some, maybe silver and white, right? So they could be different, dot, dot. So it could be like little dots of snow. Again, the hardest part is to make it look scattered so that it doesn't look like a pattern, right? Because it's natural. It should be very organic looking. I'm doing little silver. Don't you love how snow sparkles? Because I'm in Cleveland, Ohio. No snow yet. I mean, it has snow, but right now, no snow. I'm happy. But it's cold. Today it's 30 degrees. So I'm just happy that we don't have snow. I like snow Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and then I'm over it. So again, here's my little snowflakes. You could put them on top of the trees, right? This would be another one. Oh, I should do it. You know what? I just had an idea. I think I'm going to do another one with a snowman. A snowman on black would be really, really cute. That's what I'll do next. Boy, I have so many things I wanted to show you guys. I didn't know I was going to paint so long. Because I have a bunch of different craft ideas for you. So I'm just using the handle. To make it look like it's snowing. All right. So you get the idea. All right. You like it? Next time, next time we will, I'll share with you something else. Here, I wanted to show you so many things, you guys. All right. So does anybody have a creepy Santa picture? So I like to put out pictures from like long ago as I'm decorating. I want to share with one with you guys. Look at this. Can you guys see that? All right. Can you guess which one me is? Guess. Is that the creepiest Santa you've ever seen? Can you see that without a glare? I should take it out of the frame, but I'm going to get paint all over it. So that is the creepiest Santa, right? Do we all have a creepy Santa picture? So guess what? I am the messy one in the middle. So I'm the middle child. I have two sisters. And no matter what my mom did, you guys, she could not keep me neat. So my hair was always messy. But that is, I'll take it out of the frame, but then I don't want to paint with it out because this is very old. I should make a copy of it. You guys, guess how old this is? Oh my God, that's so funny. I just found an old picture behind it. Maybe I should share that with you. That is hilarious. Anyway, you guys, I'm afraid it's going to fall apart. It's a very, very old picture. Oh boy. And I'm not going to take it out. So this is from, why have I not copied this? I don't know. This is from 1969. Look at that creepy Santa. Ew. Creepy Santa. And behind it, there was, it's so funny. Behind it, there was a picture of me and my friends. Okay. And that was from 2005. So that's hilarious. Anyway, But I gotta figure out a way to preserve that creepy Santa picture. Me and my sisters from the 60s. Oh boy. I'm dating myself. Okay. So there's creepy Santa. What else? Oh, I wanted to show you guys my hat. All right, you guys, if you're not on Amazon with me, I know. So I'm streaming to Facebook, YouTube, and Amazon. So if you're not on Amazon with me, you can join artistatheart.live. So I'm Artist at Heart, Denyse, Artist at Heart Paint Party on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. So I'm a certified art teacher. I taught in the city of Cleveland for 20 years. And now I am streaming to all different platforms and showing you guys my favorite stuff. I love to craft. I love to create. I probably shouldn't move that just yet. What do I want to show you next? Oh, I know what I want to show you. So here's, all right, so I got this, right? You don't always have to use canvas. So this is on a framed black canvas, but you guys, you can also use, let me see if I got it here. So this is if you're creating all the time, and this is an awesome, awesome gift too. So if you guys are looking for, like give the gift of creativity, these are pads where you can sketch all the time, every day. But these are awesome for painting. All right. So this is just like, all right, look, I was practicing a trophy. So that's metallic. That's gold paint, right? Really, really nice, durable, fun. If you want to practice before you use your black canvas, this is good to do. I'm trying to see if I had any more in here. I have like these fun markers. Fun to do stuff like that too, right? Anyway, let's try a snowman. So I just did something horizontal, so now I'm going to do a vertical. So I just want to show you again. So now I'm using black paper. This is a great gift idea if you guys want to give someone something that's going to be creating all the time. They like to use fun, markers and fun paint. And if I'm going to do a snowman, I need more white, which I just had 2 seconds ago, right? And again, I'm just going to do a real quick one just to show you. I'm not going to draw it out. I'm just going to start painting. You could do your snowman in metallic if you want to. No right or wrong. You can maybe I'll make like a big scene. I'll make like a mama snowman or a daddy snowman. So you're going to need a white circle. Medium. You can even just do a two circle snowman, like the number 8. And so acrylic paint is non-toxic. It's very forgiving. If you get it on your clothes, it's washable like within 24 hours. So, and then I'm going to give him another circle at the bottom. So again, I have this is one coat of acrylic paint on a black drawing pad. But if you want it to be even thicker, you can just wait till it's dry and then give it another layer, another coat of paint. I should probably make that middle ball a little bit bigger. And I like when my brushstroke follows the shape that I'm creating. So my brushstroke is following that circle so that I get more of a circle look. See that? Not perfect, you guys. This is hand painted, so we're not going for perfection. This would be another cute one where you make maybe one snowman for every member in your family. So if there's 2 of you, you make 2. If there's 3 of you, you make 3. I'm just giving you guys ideas. That's just an idea of something to do. So you could do a his and her snowman. I have a paint party coming up with a couple that just got engaged. This would be a really fun engagement one, right? So maybe you could make a baby snowman in the middle, or maybe I'll make a daddy one. Maybe that could be the mom and then the dad's going to be a little bit taller. How's that? Or again, you can make one for every child that you have. I just think that it's fun to customize your pictures. And you can put the kids in the middle. And then maybe when you make them, you add like a characteristic of them. Maybe your dad's favorite color is purple. So you give him a purple hat, or like, an OSU hat or jersey, or like their favorite football number on their snowman, right? Or woman. Go Browns. Go Browns. Or whatever your team is, right? All right, so let's make this middle ball a little bit bigger. Again, I think if I was teaching a paint party, I'd say think of the letter or the number 8. And then I'm going to do one more large one because the ground is going to be about the same across the bottom. Right? So I'm going to make this one a little bit bigger. And then I'm just going to kind of sketch out the snow that they're on. And then maybe there's like a little baby snowman in the middle. Something like that. They can even overlap each other. We're not going for fine art. We're going for fun art, you guys. I like fun art. So again, I'm not going for perfection. I think art is really fun. I find it very relaxing. What do you think? How's the baby? How's the baby snowman looking? Hi, Alice. You love the hat. Thank you. All right, Alice is over on Amazon with me. So, Alice, you know what? I am going to feature the hat right now on my phone. I have to remember to look at my phone. So, you guys, I'm streaming on Amazon, YouTube, and Facebook. So, if you are not with me on Amazon, let's see, artistatheart.live. So that's where you can find me on Amazon. And then that way you guys can see all of the products that I'm talking about. So right now in my cart, I have my hat highlighted. Okay. It's actually really, really nice. I like it. I just got it this year. It's more breathable than my other one. I wear these out to my paint parties. I had a party here with all my girlfriends this weekend and I had my hat on. So it's great to cover up your bad hair day. That's one. And I hope I didn't just get paint on it. All right. I think I just got paint on it somewhere, but that's okay. I can wash it when I'm done. But it's a great way to hide your bed head, and it's really very comfortable. It's lined, but not like it's not making my head sweat. Okay. That's really important. So the one I had last year, it made me so hot I couldn't wear it. So this one's really, really cute. All right. So, and it's really soft. And I'm super sensitive, you guys, and it's just great. Doesn't thank you. What is your name? I'm Denyse, you guys. So I'm reading Alice's comments. So I am Denyse with Artist at Heart Paint Party. I am both on Amazon and actually, let me show you. I'll show you here's my website, artistatheart.org. So as I'm painting, I will show you guys, I wanted to share with you guys so many other things. Because I can always finish my snowman later. But I wanted to show you some crafts that I was also coming up with. So these are just really fun things you could do with your family and friends, and various gift ideas, plus crafting, give the gift of creativity. That's what I really believe. So you can find my full website, artistatheart.org. And like once a month, you guys, I go on a New Day Cleveland show to do some kind of a craft or project. So this time I've gone on there, I've painted. The host, Natalie, is amazing. She usually paints with me, but this time I'm going to do a craft. So I have, again, if you guys are watching me on Amazon, you'll see all my crafts. So here is a cone craft. That's what I'm going to focus on this time, is a cone craft. And again, this is a great craft to do. I hope I brought the blingy one up. Oh boy. This is fun to do with your family. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So this is what I've been working on. And this is what I'm going to bring on the show. Okay. So I have, and I'm waiting for more stuff. I ordered all of these craft projects. Okay. So you guys are going to love this. I think you are. But this is very, like, this took me a while. This is not something you knock out in 10 minutes. Okay. So this is a blingy tree. All right. And I used glue and beads and the cone, the cardboard cone. Right. So it's a crafting cone. And you can embellish it with whatever you want to, okay? So you guys can use buffalo fabric, right? You can use buffalo fabric. You can use wrapping paper. You can use napkins. You can use whatever you want. I got another one here. I'm trying not to get paint on them, okay? Because I need them for my TV show. So, and then my bling. So I'm not done with this one yet, okay? I still have this much to do. So I was working on this yesterday. So you can use hot glue. You can use Mod Podge. You can use, now if you're doing it with kids, I would not let them use the hot glue. In the cart, I also have a low temperature glue gun, and it's cordless, which is really nice. So again, you don't have to plug it in. It's great because those cords drive me crazy. But then I have all of these beads, and I'm going to show you guys my glue too that I'm using. Hold on. All right. So here's my blingy cone, right? So here's my blingy cone that I've been working on. And then I have a handful of beads right here. Can you see that? The stones. But you guys, and I didn't get the sticky stones because I wasn't sure how they would adhere to the cone itself. I wasn't sure how they would stick. And then you don't want them falling off. This is on there, right? And I'm going to be on New Day Cleveland, which is a local TV show. And I sure don't want my beads to be falling off while I'm on there. So I'm using a glue. It's called Gem Tack. Actually, let me highlight it in my cart. So I have these paper mache cones in my cart. And again, if you're not on Amazon with me, you guys, you can come on over there. Hold on, I hope I put the glue in the cart. If not, I'll do it again another day. Did I forget? I forgot. Anyway, this is the one I just got, the Beacon Gem Tack. And again, you guys, I also have the whole supply list. Hey, Catherine. And so Alice just asked me if I have been going live. Alice, I've been on Amazon for a while, but thank you for following me. So there's a follow button this way or this way or this way. I'm not sure. But you guys can follow me on Amazon. And I will be going live more often to show you guys some of my holiday crafts that I have. Catherine's here with us too. She loves crafting. So good, Catherine. I have a bunch of fun stuff in the cart. Again, right now I'm focusing on these paper mache cones that I like, the ones that come in all different sizes. So you guys can use any supplies you want to when you craft on them, right? So I love this jewel one. I'm going to tell you, it does challenge your fine motor skills. Okay. So I've dropped the beads, and it does take time, but it's a really nice mindful activity. It would be really fun to do with like family and friends, right? You guys can share a cone and then fight over who gets to keep it. But look, I didn't get done. I was working on this yesterday. So I got this done yesterday, and I would take a break and then I would go back to it. I used I forgot to put it in my cart, but I used this Gem Tack. All right. Let me see if I can add it now. Let's see how good I am at this. So Catherine's funny. Thanks, Catherine. Very nice. I appreciate it, Catherine. So I have a shoppable photo of the Christmas one that I also created, so I think I forgot I did all the supplies in that, and then I forgot to add them all into my live stream. So you guys, let's see if I can add this. And the technology part, you guys, is the most challenging for me. I forgot to add it in here too. Boy, oh boy, I got my hot glue gun though. So, all right, let's look it up. And any glue will work if it's like heavy, like Aleene's is good. This is specific to gems. All right, I just added it. I just added it with you guys live on with me. All right, so now I can highlight it. You're still learning too. I'm telling you, I'll tell you guys real quick here, I'm going to highlight it. See, if you're not on Amazon with me, I can highlight so I can read all of the text and then I can highlight the products. If you are on Amazon, like Catherine and Alice are chatting with me on Amazon and I can answer their questions and talk to them. And so if you guys are on Amazon, feel free to ask me any questions. Okay, so this is what I'm using for the glue. And again, this is a thick glue, all right? And I was not using hot glue with this. So I was just spreading it out. It does dry clear. Okay. So do you see that? But you can imagine it took me a while, right? So this is a craft project for fun, for practicing mindfulness, for being relaxed, and, so it is thick glue. I should have squeezed this out before I got on here. Now I opened this bottle. I started this project yesterday. So I have the craft cone and I should have turned it upside down. One bottle is plenty. I'm going to show you guys. See how thick it is? So it doesn't even drip. And then what I do is I just kind of spread it out a little section at a time. Like that. And that's how thick I had it yesterday, and it dries clear. But I just want to make sure that those stones are on there. And you can use sequins. And then I have my little stones here. Again, it does challenge your fine motor. I'm not going to say it doesn't, because you got to pick up all those little stones. And then I put it in the glue. Now, you can have a color scheme. You could do it all silver. I like the different colors. I think it's really fun. But I'm going to do a bunch of different ones. Again, you guys can use the Mod Podge with like napkins or wrapping paper, gift wrap. So you customize it however you want. Again, if you want to do, OSU or Cleveland Browns, you can make a whole Cleveland Browns cone. Customize it to what you guys like. I don't even know who's the winning football team right now. I know, didn't Michigan crush Ohio State? I'm not the biggest sports person, but I'm from Cleveland and they are into football and basketball. I think we have a good basketball team. So, not that I don't know that much about sports, but I'm just saying you could make a whole sports cone too. So, I always see how people kind of say, "Oh, how much did that craft cost you?" So again, you guys, there are templates where you can make your own craft cone out of poster board, but they're not as strong. They're not as durable, right? So if you're going to use tag board, you're probably going to use like sequins. So I'm using these stones, which are a little bit heavier. So you need more of a sturdy base. So I have the paper mache base as I'm adding my stones on there. And again, if I just run out, like because I get sidetracked because squirrel, and then I'm off doing something else, I need a snack or whatever it is that I'm doing, it's going to dry clear. So I have a little bit left to go, right? And then I'll be done. Did you guys see my picture in the beginning? Let me show you. Let's show you. I only took a picture of the other side. So that's the same cone, right? Let's see if I can show you guys the picture. Here's the painting I did before. Oh, this is another one I did. Okay. Just practicing for fun. Oh, I wanted to show you guys this too. I forgot. See, I got to start showing you guys this stuff. All right. So this, what a great idea, you guys. What a great idea this is. So you guys can do um, gift wrap with brown paper, right? Brown paper. And then you find old photos. Now, they don't have to be in black and white, right? But I think the black and white looks really cute. And then you just put a tie over it. You can even do drawings on the brown paper, but I think that's really, really a very creative, nice craft. I was showing before, you guys, if you were on here before, I was showing my creepy Santa picture from when I was a little girl. Did we all have a creepy Santa? Look at that creepy Santa. Ew, he was creepy. So that's me. I'm the messy one in the middle. That's me with the messy hair. So I'm the middle child. Can you guys tell I'm the middle child? So anyway, all right. So this is a great idea of how you guys can wrap your Christmas gifts and do a pretty simple but so personal by putting a photo and then just give it a nice tie. So that's just one way to do a brown craft paper wrap, right? And again, it would be really fun to even write something on there, even handwrite, your favorite memory of them or where the photo was taken. That would be really fun too, is if you wrote, remember, our night, our overnight stay we had, or girls' night out, or whatever it is that you want to do. All right. And then, of course, you're going to need Scotch tape, you guys. I do a lot with Scotch tape. So if you guys are doing some creative wrap, make sure you have plenty of Scotch tape. I like to use the matte clear Scotch tape so that it doesn't show up. So again, some people use the double-sided tape so that you have these, like, you don't see it at all. So it's on the inside. But again, don't forget the tape this year, wrapping paper, brown paper. If you guys need, again, a very simple, clean, environmentally friendly wrap, that's a great, great thing to do. All right. Let me just see what else I have to share with you guys. Don't forget your batteries. You guys need batteries this year too. Batteries, batteries, batteries. I always put my batteries in yesterday. So yeah, what was I doing? I have all these like faux candles that, look like they're flickering, and I needed to replace the batteries because I haven't had them out since last year. All right. So the last thing I'm going to talk to you guys about, and then I gotta cover my glue. I gotta finish crafting my tree, right? And if you guys didn't see before, well, let me show you again real quick. So what I like to do before I create, I draw a lot in Sharpie. Okay. So it could be Sharpie on paper, Sharpie on canvas, Sharpie labeling your clothes, but I use Sharpie all the time. I'm trying to show you guys. A lot of times before I create a painting, I sketch it out with the Sharpie. So this would be an example of one of the paintings I did with the Sharpie first. I'm working on my Christmas gnome. Oh, he's upside down. My Christmas gnome right down. I sketched him out in Sharpie. Okay. I have Sharpies in every single room of my house. It's crazy. I have them in my car. I teach people paint parties. A lot of times I just have them sign their canvas with the Sharpie instead of painting it because it's a lot easier. And so, let me show you. Okay, this is another real simple painting. You can sketch out with the Sharpie too. And so the nice part about the Sharpie is that it's waterproof. So you can cover your canvas first with Sharpie, your drawing, and then paint right over it, and it won't bleed. So again, I'm going to show you guys this one. This is one I've been doing. Just real simple Grinch, but see, pencil. I sketch it out with pencil. I trace it with Sharpie, and then I paint it in with acrylic paint, and that way it won't bleed. So again, you guys can do anything. And if you want, I wanted to show you, let's see. I want to see if I can show you guys some of my kids creating, right? So we use all different supplies. We use black Sharpies, we use markers, We use crayons and colored pencils, but mostly when I'm teaching a class, we use Sharpie a lot. Okay, so I'm a certified art teacher. I taught in the city of Cleveland for 20 years. Always had Sharpies in my classroom, right? So I just made sure that the windows were cracked if I had, several of them going at one time so that we have plenty of ventilation. I use them all the time at home. And again, I label everything. So if it's shoes, my coat, my water bottle, I have my cell phone, I have my name on everything just to make sure, because I tend to lose stuff a lot. So you guys, I really appreciate you following me. You can follow me on Amazon here or down below. I can't remember exactly where it is. And I will put the banner on again so you can see it. That's my website. artistatheart.org is my website. Okay. And you guys, I say give the gift of creativity. Plus, you guys can see all my different art supplies and gift ideas. I love crafting. I love creating. I love relaxing with my friends and family and sharing some ideas. So I hope you guys get crafting. Christmas time, holiday time, full of cheer, whether you're alone or with friends and family. Sketch, doodle, draw, whatever it is that makes you happy. Put some fun music on. And I'm Denyse with Artist at Heart, and I hope to see you again real soon. Thank you so much. Bye, you guys.